Okay, today we're going to be looking at the use of a protractor, okay? And protractor is something that we will use to draw or measure an angle. And if we look just at the protractor, we can see that protractor is a semicircle. We know circles have 360 degrees, so a semicircle is going to have 180 degrees. So the way our protractor is designed is that we have really two semicircles on it. We have one that starts at 0 and works its way around to 180, and then one starts at 180 and works its way around to 0, okay? And that way we can measure angles from either direction, okay? Today we're going to look at the idea of right angles, acute angles, and obtuse angles, okay? So when we go to use our protractor on measuring something such as this, what we're looking for is this vertically, this corner here where the two lines intersect, okay? So here we have the angle ABC, and what we do is we take this little crosshair sort of section of our protractor here, and we want to put that right over the top of that particular little vertice, okay, that intersection. And then we want this black line of our protractor to sit on top of the line of our angle, okay? And so we can see the 0 is here, okay? And then we're reading the protractor around until we see that it goes across the line here. We can see here 10, 20, 30, 40 degrees, 50 degrees, 60, 70, 80, 90 degrees. So we can see that this is a 90-degree angle, which we would know is a right angle. So therefore we can fill that in with a box here, and that is actually 90 degrees, okay? Second one we're going to look at today is this one here, okay? So we know that a straight line has 180 degrees. So anything that's less than a straight line is going to have an angle of less than 180 degrees. And in this case, it's less than the right angle here. So his right angle is 90 degrees. This one is clearly less than that. So it's what we would call an acute angle. Okay, it's less than 90 degrees, okay? Same process as before to measure this. We take our protractor with our little crosshair section here. We place it over the top of the corner, the vertice here, and we make sure this line of our protractor sits over the line of the angle. That's nice and neatly positioned, okay? So that's our 0. Okay, and then we can read it around, okay? So we can read this one around, and it actually gets to about just 1 degree short of 50, so it's 49 degrees. Okay, so this one would be 49 degrees, okay? So 49, so it's an acute angle well and truly. Okay, and our last one for today, okay, so now we're going to look at an angle that clearly is greater than our right angle. So it's greater than 90 degrees, okay? And it's what we would call an obtuse angle, greater than 90 degrees. So again, we take our protractor, we're looking for this little crosshair section here. We place that over the intersection. We make sure this line of our protractor is sitting over the line of our drawing, okay? So our 0 here is right on that line, and then we can read around this way because we're reading this angle around this way, and we can read it all the way around to 90, 100, 110, 20, 30, and it's just before 140. So we can see here 130, here's 135, 136, 137, it's 138 degrees, 138. So an obtuse angle here, 138 degrees, okay? And whenever we're answering here, we're always thinking, is that answer going to be correct, okay? And we think about this logically. If we had read the outside angle here, it would have been around 40, and we know that that's not going to be a 40-degree angle because it's greater than 90, greater than a right angle.